3 a.m.
It says live. I'm just afraid there's gonna be a what's it called?
Hello.
A
Doggy.
It just says stream error a lot.
Your stream last night was like.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I watched it last night and it was like
Coming in and out.
I don't know what you mean.
Like, keep it stable.
You want to try it? Because I'm sure that you are going to do even worse than I am.
So
No,
don't,
I'm not.
don't give it to her.
I'm gonna go. Here's a pretty boat. This is what we're getting on.
It's shaky. I can see how shaky it is.
Oh, you're just trying to be
no,
a dickwad.
because here's the thing.
Oh, here's the thing. You do it better. Huh?
Well, no, it's not me. I think it's specifically Twitch itself that like.
No, it's Twitch
It's
of your
neither
hand.
of you. It's
When I take a video on my own, there is no shake. When I take
You're the best, eh?
when I do a video on Twitch, you're not even letting me talk.
I am listening and I'm letting you talk.
No, but like when I'm telling you, this is how you're like do you want to hold it for like an hour?
No, I want to pet that dog.
Well, you can't because there's no time. There's no time to pet any
We're
dogs.
in line now. Now there's time. Just
At least
don't
she
get so
asks
close to
now
the
if she
water.
can.
Yeah, but what if they don't speak
stay
English?
over
A lot of times she'll ask.
Is that a mini Doberman?
It's cute though.
Yeah, scare the dog.
I don't think a
Dog's
dog.
not interested.
Who's this lady?
Bye.
All right.
I get a dog like that. Kind of reminds me of a hound.
Yo, non-creative guy, what's up? How you doing?
What's that?
That's non-creative guy.
I know the creative guy.
Yeah.
Mean or not?
I don't know how much I'm supposed to be talking. Also, if I'm allowed to do this.
It does hold more than it looks.
But yeah, I might not be talking if we're in the middle of a tour guide. So,
Rest your feet for a hat for you, David, just in case.
yeah. So I might if I might not be able to respond to what people are saying in chat, but we'll see.
3 a.m.
It's 4:30 a.m. where non-creative guy is.
Where is he? Iowa?
What time is it here right now?
10:30. 6 hours past.
I'm good. But thank you. Thanks for the offer. All right, hold on. Whoa! Sorry, that was my
No,
fault.
you're good.
Want to go around over there?
Oh, over there?
Around Buttercup.
No, we'd like to. We're gonna. Yeah.
Oh, over here?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Oh, that was the
All right.
Thank you.
Hold on. Oh, Ohio is EDT, is it? Aren't they? Or is Ohio CST?
You're gonna.
Hold on.
You're gonna steer the boat, Dad?
Yeah, we're gonna steer the
He put
boat.
his hand-
EDT. Okay. Yeah, Mom, Ohio's EDT.
Why are you putting all these?
I don't know. Hold on. I gotta find a way to do this. I got my tripod up. Here, let's hey, what's up?
We're gonna be going this way. You may want to look over your right shoulder. Or
Yeah,
not.
I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Where we see the water. This is my sister, by the way.
Lynn, you're all right there. You want to come here?
I think I'm just gonna change this to the other side. Hold on, so we can actually see the sights and
wanna
not
sit up here?
my ugly face.
This is
Oh my
the back
God,
of the
it's not.
boat, not the front. You can
There we
stay
go.
there.
That's my dad. So
Do you need this hat?
no, I don't need any hat. They said hi to you.
Hello.
I'm not saying anything else
No.
because there's gonna be
People are gonna be talking.
there's gonna be a tour guide. So I'm gonna stop talking. By the way. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream, non-creative guy, and anybody else watching.
Sorry, Dave, slide to your left.
Okay, I guess I'm slowing to the left. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Nice. Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, it's cute. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like that. That's what I was saying yesterday. It's like it's welcome.
Yeah. Everyone is welcome here. Doesn't matter if you're an alien. Doesn't matter if you're ET.
Alien exists?
Alien. Yeah, they just found that out. Tom DeLonge found it out.
I don't think they just found it out, but
You know about that, right? With Tom DeLonge.
Confirmed it.
Specifically where they were like 3 years ago they had to like declassify something because he was like running his mouth.
well, did you hear the most recent congressional testimony?
Yeah. What? Oh, it's Milo.
Oh, it's Milo.
Here, I'm gonna find a way to do this without having to shake this the whole time. If I
Put it in here.
if I could just like
Put it in this, in that thing. No, I'm kidding. Don't. That's fire extinguisher.
what on this fire extinguisher?
I'm saying put this.
It's a
in
bad
that
idea.
hole. No, it is.
Because like my hand, I can't really hold it steady. See, I could probably put it like right here. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, what if I like?
Did you guys want to see one?
Your phone's that way better.
Would you like anything? Or is everything good?
I'm okay, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Yeah, I think there also says that we also have like soft drinks, right?
Good for now, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, maybe later.
Well, no, that's Jack Daniels.
Yeah, that is Jack Daniels over there.
Jack Daniels is Jack Daniels.
That's when he's like throwing
Captain Morgan is Captain Morgan.
Hey, I'm wondering
Well, also part of the song is
if I can do like
they found her dead.
if I can do it like this,
I guess you won't be going.
something like that.
Your sister's out on a date. You just
Nah,
said
I don't have like an arm is the problem. The one where, oh my God, I have to tap this a million fucking times. What?
New Jersey, right here, and the guy looked up and was like,
in another
"Dirty look."
Why is this not working?
won't let the shit.
There we go. Okay.
Not by ship.
Not by ship.
We flew to Southampton.
It's just like when it's silent and she's talking and everyone like it's like
So
No,
they're on a
agree.
cruise from Southampton, which includes Amsterdam.
that's how I feel
What
about it.
cruise line?
Well, they're talking. That's more people involved.
Norwegian NCL. We're going on Celebrity tomorrow to Iceland.
We're going from here to Norway. And then
Oh wow. Different route.
You've said that already 3 times.
where are you guys from then?
Jersey.
We're with them. We're with them. Yeah. Yeah. This whole all of us is with them. Yeah.
Only a few blocks.
No, he's with us too. Yeah.
You're stuck, rat. You have no way out now.
I could swim back.
No, 'cause he goes, oh, the 5 of you? He goes, only 4, I'm not with them.
Yeah.
You go, you're stuck now.
Well, if they're from Millburn, that's pretty odd.
Oh really? That is very close to us.
Well, remember one time
Next
on the
town.
cruise, Mom met someone she knew?
Yeah.
That tight, that has tightly on your stick.
Yeah.
That phone's not moving.
I would say so.
All right, I hope so.
Well, can you check if?
He's a grown boy.
Actually, no. Never mind.
Did check, I think.
No, I want to see if I'm still streaming
Find so many.
because I don't know if
It's like ridiculous.
Yeah.
if the thing might have turned off.
I met her for a therapist.
Oh, stream's still going. Okay, thanks, non-creative guy. Yeah, because when I was in Colorado, it would just like the stream would shut off without it going into the stream error screen, so I wouldn't actually know. So I just kept talking. But I guess I'm not really gonna be talking much on this because there's gonna be a whole tour and stuff. So yeah. So thank you, non-creative guy. If the stream ever ends, let me know.
You think we're waiting for limits?
I'm just trying to.
Well, med set is.
Also, unless you go to sleep, then don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. Because I know it's very late there.
Okay, perfect.
Small one.
No, it looked like,
Tourist boat.
It was right there. We were right there yesterday.
That we saw.
Yeah, it is really.
there's like
It's
no,
really hot.
There's like no UV.
Could be a breeze.
What?
To the water.
We go one day each in Ireland, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. Glasgow.
We're going to Belfast.
Glasgow, Belfast, and Cobb.
Cork.
But Cork. Which they also call Cobb, C-O-B-H. But do you have multiple stops in Norway? Usually they've got like 5 different stops.
Jeopardy.
We
We had 3 stops.
Well, he knows that it's
Iceland,
hot.
but one was taken away because they haven't dredging the
Akureyri, Reykjavik, but not Islam, whatever. Isiljafor.
Not
That's
is
the one.
Islamabad? Islamabad, he was going to say? That is a place.
It will not tend. I think that's our only tend. Now in Reykjavik, there is not far an active
Somebody
volcano.
could talk with about it.
It's all right.
They did just enough to listen.
Only the last month or two.
Whatever. Wasn't it from that?
They're having a big marathon streets.
That is it. Well, they say Akureyri, like the second Saturday of August, there's
Oh,
this
we're
big
taking
fish
off.
festival when we're going to be there.
Yeah.
Fish festival?
Not a big fish.
well said.
Says
It's our twins' birthday.
we're
We
celebrating.
left them at home on purpose.
We're celebrating 25 happy years of marriage.
She was her twin's
It
birthday.
will be
We
our
left them at
40th
home on
anniversary.
purpose.
25 of them. Not bad.
I mean, Paul didn't come up with that either. That's from like honeymooners or something.
Yeah, see, we would have a
One of these days, Alice.
You have too many children.
they sometimes don't get along very well.
Simply rivals.
I feel like rivalry is a misnomer.
Guys, sorry. Yeah.
No,
Don't say sorry. Tell them to
It's
shut
your
up.
tour.
Tell them to
Yeah,
shut
it's your tour.
One moment of your time. So, welcome on board, everyone. So, my name is Teresa. I'm the skipper here, and this is Julia, the wonderful host, your best friend actually, because she's doing the drinks. So, this is a very safe boat. The name of the boat is Barracuda. Yeah, like that song. Ooh, Barracuda. And it's an electric boat, so it's nice and easy. We're gonna like chill out and see the beautiful Amsterdam. We'll tell some stories in a minute. First, we do drinks if anyone wants to. Usually by this time, maybe people don't want some alcohol, but it's your holiday, so enjoy. We won't have rain, which is amazing. If we have rain, we have some umbrellas, but I don't expect any rain, yeah? So let's enjoy this wonderful day, and that's all for now. Oh yeah, about safety, just keep your hands in the boat, yeah? And if there are bridges, just be careful with your head, but you can stand, yeah? So it's the Dutch people that are really tall and have to watch out. But we're all a good time. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, and so also if you can't hear us because there's wind or whatever, just let us know and we'll speak up. Yeah, so no problem. And feel free to ask questions too. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
God, of
Oh my
course.
God.
I see these hooks on all the buildings.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll tell a bit more about that when we are going inside the cabin. It's very good. That's actually iconic from Amsterdam and more of the cities by the water. So.
It's like the women's soccer team that they.
Yeah, have you been watching? Yeah, they're doing well. The States, I think, had a
The
rough
States
time.
are out.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Because we're so
Sweden, I
disappointed.
think in penalty kicks, Sweden.
Yeah.
Seems like they
Oh.
would hang on to it.
Yeah. Well, that's a shame. They are a good team.
Defending champs, no
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always like that. Huh? You have to.
in Amsterdam? You should, because it's like very, very good here. Like the quality is very good. And the Dutch people use it raw by themselves. And they also serve it with raw onions and sour cucumbers. It's not for everyone, but the people who do like raw fish, I would recommend it. If you don't really like raw fish, then don't do it. It's a little bit like a Dutch fish. So, yeah. But yeah, the city actually only started moving the way it does today after the Christmas happened. That was because the city started expanding a lot. It actually became the capital of Europe. And this was open to one company specifically. And the company's value actually is considered the most valuable company that ever had something. So if you would take all of the companies today, everything together, you still would have the same kind of value that that company had at the time. Can anyone guess which company I might be talking about?
Yes.
Yes, it's a Dutch trading company. So the Dutch would be the BBC, and they were known for the fact that they would basically go to East Asia, and then they would basically trade a lot of spices and sell them to Europe. So at the time, called it trading. Nowadays, you would have different terms in order to describe what they were doing, like colonialism, stealing, and other terms. But yeah, this actually had a very high profit. So you would basically would have a full boat coming back. You would have a profit of 1,500. So you can basically become very, very rich. And that's how the city changed. And yeah, so that's what made Amsterdam the way it was today.
Yeah, so you have to definitely use your imagination a little bit, yeah? These are the old wooden ships. There's like one replica that is further down. You see 4 big masts with the flags on top. So that is like an example of like the ships that would be here, yeah? Coming from all over the world. And actually when we left from Central Station that used to, well now it's a train station, but that was actually the harbor, right? And the Central Station looks very similar like the Rijksmuseum. If you're going to a big museum close by Van Gogh, then you will see the Rijksmuseum as well. And you'll see that it's very similar because it was the same architect. And the architect's name is Pierre Kuiper, but not so many people know that, but we have a boat called Pierre Kuiper, you know? So we named the boats also by all these famous people from Holland.
So all the spices would come in here, and then everything would go out to Europe.
Yeah, well, first they would like basically, like when we enter the canal, you would also see it. So the canals were built in order to put this in smaller boats like these, and then drive it into the city. Then they would store it there, and then people would come like trading it in and further into Europe.
But they would go on the bigger boats too.
No, the bigger boats went to Asia. They came back, and then you put it in the smaller boats in order to bring it into the city.
Yeah, but through the rivers they would actually go to the other European destinations as well, if they did trading, yeah. So there's also something really funny about this restaurant, right? This is a restaurant, it's actually also a replica of a restaurant in Hong Kong. The restaurant in Hong Kong, I think burned down 2 years or 3 years ago now. So some people recognize it. But so it looked like this, and this one was brought over here. And then the first night when people were going to eat in this restaurant, it turned out that they didn't realize that the Dutch people are much taller and therefore heavier. And actually the restaurant started to sink, and everyone had to get out and have their dinner on the first night outside. Now of course we have extra poles, and it's not really floating, it's floating but attached. So that's actually kind of a funny thing about that restaurant. And all of this of course is modern and new, very expensive hotels. Plus people that are in tech, if there's anyone interested in tech, Booking.com has their new campus on the corner. I've been inside and it's quite incredible. I've never seen something like it. They have also a restaurant with a Michelin star cook. So they really take care of their people, I would say.
Interesting.
Best spot in town. Over there you see the Nemo, which is a science museum. have a car in Amsterdam and you need to go to the north side, look, there you see also the ship. The cruise
ferry.
ship. Yeah, that's a cruise ship. But then they have the waters over there.
Over
and then
there.
so the car will drive right by the Nemo and then go under the water and cross over to the north side of Amsterdam, right? And that form of Nemo that looks like a ship is actually like the reflection underwater of how the water, you know, like a mirror view.
Yeah.
This is Holland. This is Holland, the exhibit.
The exhibit. This is Holland. No, that's not here. That's somewhere else. This is, well, Nemo is a science museum, so this is Holland. I believe it's somewhere else, but I don't know exactly. I'll have to check that for you.
Ships use.
Yeah, these ships, all of these, you'll see more are houseboats, right? There's actually people that have been living here for many years, so if they look a little bit scruffy, then don't be fooled, because these places are worth a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, these are really top places in Amsterdam, so very expensive actually to live in, ultimately. But for them, of course, because they've been here for years, it's not so shabby. So Julia, yes, I leave it to you.
Now do you come?
1 second. Maybe they don't have some coffee. So we're going inside the city through this small sluis, we call that, which is like a lock. First bridge.
So what do you pay the city a slot? So how do you get?
For normal regular boats, you have to pay like a yearly tax. But for a houseboat, you pay a one-off thing. But Julie will tell you more about that.
Actually, let's talk about that first.
Yeah.
So, houseboats became a thing like after the war because there was a huge housing crisis in Amsterdam. So a lot of people couldn't afford living in the city before there was economic downturn. The government wanted to come more and take a lot of people out. So that's why a lot of boats
So my hourly rate?
Yeah, what will that
20
be?
euros an hour, okay?
Not bad.
Really?
We were on a canal cruise in St. Petersburg.
Yeah.
There was a young man running along,
Oh, really?
waved from the bridge,
homes?
These are homes, apartment homes.
Okay.
But they own them.
Yes.
Yes, like condominium.
Yes. Some of them are maybe other offices, but I think that these don't have any apartments.
And Airbnb, they put them up sometimes.
Sometimes, but that was a problem in Amsterdam. So we actually have a limit on it. So you can only do 30 days a year if you want to do Airbnb. Otherwise, it would be
Otherwise the people were too rowdy. And
yeah, too much.
Those
Makes
British
sense.
young men, right?
Is that what it mostly is?
They have a targeted campaign to British.
Yeah, there's too much. This city is so touristic. So a lot of this but you need to live also. You need to, otherwise everything is going to change. You get shocked.
Yo, non-creative guy, you still here? Just checking in for see if the stream's still running. Still here. Okay, great. Thanks. Like 20-minute check-in.
You cannot take down any of these buildings. Yeah, but that was before it got the status of protected by the how do you say that?
Historic.
The UNESCO.
Yeah.
So now. Oh, by the way, I love this little house because it's the Sluiswacht. The Sluiswacht is actually the person that would live in this house and would actually regulate these lock doors, right? But you can see how crooked it is, right? It's actually inside. If you're inside to drink something,
That is pretty crooked.
then everything is crooked. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
But the good thing is, if
Yo, it's the Amsterdam dungeon.
you're gonna see more straight eventually
Yeah.
because you're crooked.
That's right.
Yeah.
And this is actually a very old area. You can see maybe that house there, 1606. And you can see that one actually would have maybe some gold or stuff like that because they have bars by the window.
So can you renovate? Can you re-rent?
You cannot, no. You can, maybe you get an exception for a modern building. If there was a modern building, then you can get maybe an exception.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
inside, new floor, new furniture.
Inside you can do whatever you want. Yeah, you can even put an elevator.
So you just can't alter the outside at all.
No.
Just like there's like legal reason. Okay, interesting.
Even if you want to finish.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But you will see here also a modern building, but Julia will tell you also a bit more about that.
But yeah, nowadays it's like
Oh, there's a guy up there on that house.
There's 40 miles. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's taking a call. Oh, there's a few guys up there.
Construction.
Yeah, construction.
They're cleaning the chimney.
Oh, okay, chimney chimney sweep.
this was yes, exactly. And so right next to it, right next to it, like that's actually our city hall. And the fun fact about our city hall is actually that it was the first one in the world
Really windy.
Yeah, it'll calm down in a bit.
Yeah.
We haven't opened it, so.
No, I got no problem with it. Just
Very wealthy section.
No, not per se, but this one is actually the municipality, and as you can see, it's a modern building. But this neighborhood that was here before was the Jewish neighborhood.
Oh, really?
Let's see.
Interesting.
Jordan flag or Egyptian flag?
Ah, well, maybe there are probably lots of nationalities here, but the Jewish.
They moved out, right?
Did
Yeah,
they?
that was with the Second World War.
Oh, this was. Oh.
They got the
because the winter was a little
Oh,
bit
wow.
that during the wartime.
I will repeat.
A lot of people still were in Amsterdam, tried to take the wood out of the parts, out of the houses, which also helped the war. Exactly. So after the war, they had to like tear down the whole quarter basically and build something on top of it. And as you can see, it's like the architecture is very, very different from the rest of the city. Which is also why it was criticized because they don't really think it's very expensive to the rest that well. And over here on the right, we have like this flat
this black, the black monument is.
Oh. Yeah, I
for the
see. I
Jewish
see Hebrew
community.
over there.
Yes.
Where's the old synagogue?
The synagogue.
Where we passed the
It's,
Jewish
it's
quarter.
because this was the quarter,
Yeah,
then
that's
behind this building is
behind.
on the other side, and then you have also the Jewish museum. So there you have a lot.
there?
Yeah, on the back side.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Oh, we should go back there.
Yeah, there is way too much to see in Amsterdam. I'm telling you.
Jewish museum.
Don't know how long you're staying here.
Till tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, we only got one more day.
Well, yeah. I always say it's good to get lost in Amsterdam because you'll see anyway the nice stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So remember that I was saying a little bit that Amsterdam is a bit crazy because the houses are all broken, right? So, and that is because the bottom of Amsterdam is very soft. Yeah, it's very soggy. It's like sandy. It's how do you call that? A swampland. So when we had to build here, we needed to use poles, right? That would come all over from Germany, from the Black Forest, and then we put it in the earth, and then it would stabilize the houses. Now, to have a good example of how crooked they are, we have these houses here on the left side. Yeah, we call them also the dancing houses or the drunken houses. Yeah. I myself, I'm gay, so I can say that sometimes we call them the gay houses because they're not straight. Yeah.
You're allowed to say that.
I can. And actually they got these names because on the other side is the Rembrandtsplein. The Rembrandtsplein is where you go out clubbing and have fun. And we had also a lot of gay bars as well. Now does anyone have a bit of Irish blood?
We got a little bit, don't
Yeah,
we?
you bit
Very,
Irish.
very small.
Well, the Irish, of course, have a certain
English, not
reputation.
English.
Well, the
Oh.
English also have a reputation, but there is an Irish pub there. You can see Mulligan's. And Mulligan's is the only one that is standing straight. Right?
Oh, that's interesting.
How is that possible, right?
Hi-oh.
They can handle their liquor, they say.
Is it not because it's like squeezed between other buildings?
Yeah, maybe.
Like the other ones are just holding it up?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, you can also, there's so many things that you can see. The house in the middle has on the side mentioning the age. You see that in more buildings, like when it was built. So anno means year. And look at that.
Oh wait, there aren't any buildings connected to Mulligan's.
No.
Never mind. I'm completely
That's
wrong.
why it's
Yeah.
straight, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But don't forget to look on the other side if you can, because you'll see there a beautiful church, the Southern Church, on a canal, really cute, with a little bridge there. So this view was painted actually by Claude Monet, yeah, very famous painter in France. And actually that painting was sold for $1 million and is
Wow.
hanging now in Philadelphia Art Gallery. So if you look it up on Google, you will see that it looks exactly like that. Right? So sometimes it's crazy to imagine that things don't really change, and we are here with our mobile phones and all modern, yeah.
Exactly.
But we're walking through like almost like a museum, right? Like just living
Yeah.
in it. Yeah,
It is a museum.
it is. And maybe in the future we are also like special, right? Like
Yeah.
the tourists and come over.
Gonna be studying us.
Yeah. Yes. All right. So okay. Again, about for those that didn't hear it. So these modern buildings, they replace the houses that used to be there, right? Very controversial here in Amsterdam. They didn't like it because it was a bit shocking to take the houses down for a whole community. So the Opera House, which from this side, do you think it's pretty? What do you think? Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. From the 60s, yeah. Well, actually it's been voted, I think, 4 times as the ugliest building in Amsterdam. Yeah, by the people from Amsterdam. And the name is an opera house, but we call it in Dutch Stopera, which comes from when they were protesting and they say stop the opera, and that became the name Stopera, and we still call it Stopera. And this one, of course, is the municipality, right? So, which is the boring one, but it's not so boring because we have a bar, yeah? So you can actually drink while waiting for your passport.
So who owns the land?
Well, this is then from the city.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
at some point it's from the city.
Let's say you buy do you own that land and that building, or do you just own the building?
Well, in Holland we had an old construction which is called erfpacht, so you always have to pay a certain amount to the city, and then actually the last few years they try to change it, but then you have to pay almost like, I don't know, maybe like 50,000 depending on your apartment size.
So you own the building and the land, or
yeah,
just the
but
building?
not for all the houses. Here inside there are certain houses that still the land is owned by the government, but not a big deal though.
Yeah. Like who? Where I was going at, right?
Yeah.
Who owned the land here? Was it private, or did the city own it, and then the city decided to sold it, and then the private sold it to the city?
No, it was the houses were privately owned by the Jewish people, families.
Yeah.
The land, I would think that they were on erfpacht, which is this system, old-fashioned system, which now they want to get rid of. So I wouldn't know specifically with what happened here. I would say that now it's all from the government.
Thank you.
Yes. So this beautiful bridge, you can see also some details, right? Like the ship, or the sea monsters. This was also a special bridge. It's a replica of a bridge in Paris. And it was done in the 1800s. We had also something like a world fair, and all the people would come over here, and we built this especially for them. I'm going to turn to the right, but have a look in front. You see the Magere Brug, the skinny bridge. It's an iconic bridge in Amsterdam. A lot of people get married either on top or below this bridge, right? De Barracuda op de Amstel gaat er hierin.
And you level out forever. So a lot of proposals are made, like, you know, on top of it, and it's generally at night it has like 1,000 lights.
So you were here during the
They allow cars.
Yeah.
That's why, right?
You should try parking it.
Can anyone point out like what stands out to you?
The cars.
I think the cars you can find like everywhere, but I guess they're more expensive.
They parked on the side of the street, it's usually bikes, right?
You
Now.
also have cars.
Okay.
in some parts.
She's like, no, you're wrong.
Long windows.
No, you're wrong.
I mean, I've been to fucking 4 canals, all I see is bikes on the side.
I see bikes inside.
Right.
Anything else?
You see bikes
Sorry,
there too.
what did you say? The differences. Yes. So actually, Julia was saying that if you look at the buildings, you can see already a difference with some other buildings that we saw before.
Yeah, exactly. They're also bigger. So when they built the city, they were using the transport.
So is there no space between the buildings?
No, they're connected.
So expensive.
It's one big building.
So when they built, they why
President John F. Kennedy? That's an interesting name for a boat in Amsterdam.
Alright, so when we pass this bridge, then on, I believe there is a very expensive hotel. Yeah, I know there is a very expensive hotel. I believe you can see it on the left side, so this side. Maybe you can spot it.
Alright, let's see if we can point it out.
Maybe you'll know it.
The Waldorf.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, there it is.
Waldorf. But you might think that that is the only entrance, right? It is actually the only entrance, but the hotel
Public
is
entrance.
actually from this house all the way to the end.
Nice.
Yeah.
Huh.
And very yeah. Did they really? So a lot of famous people come here. Actually, we had Obama also visiting here.
Oh, nice.
And guess where he stayed?
There.
In
That
the
room.
White House.
Oh, he did. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So that's yeah.
The
bellman.
So that's the Waldorf. Wow.
You have a very rare view, which is actually 7 identical pictures in a row. I always like to tell this beforehand because some people like to take pictures. So actually, it's not like full photo, just like you have to see this.
All right. Have a look on that side, yeah, if you can. I have some traffic behind me.
Dude, you're gonna let him by?
No.
No.
Yeah, he wants to. So have a
Play
look.
through. There's all the
And then that side is, well, if you just.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He wants to go.
Yeah, but he has tourists that want to see the same.
Exactly.
Is that an old ship, or I'm interested in the name President John F. Kennedy for that
yeah.
ship.
It's an old ship, yes.
Yeah.
We have them already for a long time.
Wouldn't expect that name here.
Oh yeah, we have the John F. Kennedy Road also.
Oh,
So this
interesting.
This is the more wealthy part of town.
This is definitely the most wealthy part.
And how far is the business district from here?
I would say that this is a business district, but you have also outside of the city the real businesses, modern with the tall. Here you cannot build that.
And then I saw some type of an exchange, right?
I'm gonna hold on.
She's got to take this.
Kennedy is dat ook oplopen hoor. Ah no, he's going to turn.
Got to make a K-turn.
Hit the
Yeah.
side.
It's unusual. All right, we were saying, so I got a few questions also about whether this is like the most expensive part. It is definitely, you might see there, for example, they call this house also the Golden Band, which is actually further, but this is all part of, let's say, really expensive houses, practically owned now by companies, yeah? The house, little cleanup cars. We have here on the left the house where the mayor lives. Yeah, we have a female mayor. She lives in this house. If you become the mayor, then you have to live in this house. She was not from Amsterdam exactly, but she has to stay there. The pillars, right?
She has her own dock?
She has her own dock. That's right. And normally when the flag of Amsterdam is hanging out, then she's at home. But now she's not at home. And the door is on the floor level, sort of saying that she's connected with the people of the city. We are the same. But it's not really true, obviously, because this is the most expensive canal. But the Dutch in general are very sort of, they have the saying like, just be normal because you're crazy enough, right? So we're not really very that we have to show that. So she lives there, okay. And Rutte, for example, who used to be our prime minister, he would go to his work on his bike, you know. So it's not like when I went to study, also the princes that were similar age, then they also used to go and work in a pub, actually.
It's regular people.
Yeah, they try to be as, they are different for sure.
They're the laymen.
They don't let the wealth get to them.
Yes. All right. So, oh yeah, and this crazy building here on top of it is much higher, which is now the archives of Amsterdam. All the information about the buildings and the history is there. But it used to be a bank. It looks also like a bank, and obviously they are much higher than the other houses. So they got an exception, a little bit of corruption, right? Because they did a favor for the mayor, and then they got that permit ultimately. All right, yes.
Oh.
That's the Rijksmuseum.
The big building at the end?
Yeah, so you will, and behind that is Van Gogh and all that.
Oh, wow.
So you'll go there.
Yeah, we're going there today to Van Gogh.
Which one?
The orange.
No, I don't think it's a hotel. No, that's, those
Aqua?
are offices.
Oh.
But this one, this beautiful building here with the world on top, yeah, it's a very special building because it was one of the headquarters of the VOC, the Dutch East Indian Trading Company, right? That really, really rich company.
Oh.
So, actually what is interesting to know, if anyone is into finance and loves money, then it's kind of interesting to know that they were they were the first ones to actually issue like a proper stock, a share, right?
Right.
So,
Stocks.
so you're into finance?
Wow.
Yeah, okay. Then.
Architect
And you
in
remember.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
How much are they allowed?
On these buildings, everything has to stay the same, so you cannot really change. There are, of course, some buildings you will notice that are a little bit modern, like this one also from another, but that was of course
something
before
that
they said, okay, no, you know?
They're not altering it, they're just fixing it.
In the 70s, they started
Yes.
saving the older buildings.
Yeah. Well, that is actually on an early time, because I think by the 70s we were still allowed to do some stuff.
That's why most of the young people do this.
They're all stone.
Yeah.
They're all stone.
Yeah.
But if you take the Chicago,
Chicago.
they show you what years things were built. You see the style.
All right.
How it's
Chicago also from
The lens.
I know that in Chicago this isn't
Shopping
Oprah
district.
Winfrey in Chicago. I don't know.
Yeah, I would do that.
I'm always like, try to figure out.
Now you can see it better. It's like this.
So into these damn
shopping
pumps.
district.
What did she ask again about the
Gotcha.
house?
Shopping district.
Oh.
Sorry?
Shopping district.
Yeah, so we don't have shopping malls really. We have one which is the Bijenkorf.
I saw that.
Yeah, which is quite nice. But otherwise, you just have to walk on this street.
You have a lot of flea markets.
We passed one, and we have another one, but I'm
That
not
was
so
the
sure.
old
if it's
Jewish
open.
section, right?
There
section
was
was in the
there's
old
a one
Jewish
market you can go.
Hmm.
I want to go over there.
Barracuda.
You guys it's a little bit less.
10 feet.
3 meters exactly.
That's exactly it.
But here in Amsterdam, we use dirt, we use buckets, and then we use
drain the
Yeah,
canal?
yesterday they were doing it as well. Look at this.
Yeah, that's a nice
The
slow
brown
strip.
house, you see the brown house compared to the black house, it's leaning forward, right?
Oh, it
so that is
is.
on purpose. If you look at this building here on the corner, you see from the bottom it's narrow, and then when you go up, then it goes
out.
Yeah.
Oh.
See how they are filling the tree, bricks.
Hi.
What was the question?
How many bikes do they pull out
Ah,
of the
yes, yes.
20,000. 15,000.
There you go.
That's a statistic. Wow.
Get the guessing.
Yeah, right.
It was narrowed down.
Like not last year, but the year before. And that was our record. So we have 2 men who have a full-time job to actually fish out these bikes. So they're like basically fighting.
So are more of them broken or vandalized?
A lot of like so either it's the wind to actually like if you see it at the sides they're like a little bit low. It was used to be actually convenient for the boats in order to take the stuff out. However, nowadays if you don't lock your bike to something, the wind will like push it in.
Yeah,
Oh.
for example, these 2 bikes here, I bet they are tourists. They put it nicely on the standard, right? It's not attached to anything, just a little bit of wind, and it'll be.
So that's going to be in there tonight, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they don't pick it up, it'll be.
And then there's also the thing is that people steal the bikes and then get rid of the evidence.
Oh.
There's just some people who think it's funny to actually just throw random bikes in, like tourists and also Dutch people. So that's also.
Or those young drunk Englishmen?
That's right.
Do people do that with entire cars? Like,
No, but we
they can't push
We
those.
did have a car this, let's see, that's now 4 months ago.
Yeah. Oh wow. So that's a more rare occurrence. Cars being fished out.
Yeah, but it happens.
It does happen. Okay.
You can check this one. For example, we have now electric cars also, and these type of cars, they have to just park here. But
Oh.
if you do this parking, you are definitely a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
But, for example, Tesla does the automatic parking. And Tesla, the very first Tesla that was, he couldn't recognize the side. So
Oh.
it actually ended up in the water.
Okay. So there you go. Just yet another issue with Tesla. Can't park on near the water.
Now they can, now they can.
Now they can. Okay, that's good.
Don't trust it though.
The way the cars are.
The way the cars are packed, like what's in front of the car?
Yeah, here's no railing. I find these actually more scary.
There's no railing and there is a railing.
There's a spider on my camera. Hold on.
Blow it on me.
I'm sure it's fine.
However, they don't
Usually your friends and
Yeah.
Eat bugs.
No, like poisonous spiders in Amsterdam. Okay, that's good because we got some back home that are deadly.
Oh yeah.
Not deadly, but close to deadly. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Then there's some railing in front. So there's a parking restriction.
Beautiful at night.
However, nowadays still people sometimes drive in manually. That's why they always say you have to be good in driving and parking in Amsterdam. Because if you don't pull the brake properly or you underestimate how far you actually are still from the water,
Do you pay for a parking spot or it's first come first served?
So if you really live downtown and you get a permit, you pay a lot. If you are visiting, you pay a lot.
then you have to pay to get the car out, which can be very expensive. However, if you're on top of the car, it's a rescue mission, so you and
That's if the car drops in the canal.
Ah.
Cars in the water going after it.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So, sorry, can I just interrupt for a second? I actually didn't realize, but you see the Heineken sign there? Yeah, it's a house that is between these 2 houses. Can you see it? Oh, wow. Yeah, 1 door and then 2 rooms and then.
Oh, I see it. It's
on
small.
top, yeah?
Okay.
So that guy was actually very much aware that you had to pay taxes, and he didn't want to pay taxes, so he did it small. And then he could say that he was living here at the Herengracht. He was a businessman, so he was very successful, right? If you're in the Herengracht. So he was a smart one, yeah. Actually, this is the second narrowest one. There's another one in another canal, which is 6 centimeters narrower. And that one is actually in use by students. This one, not anymore, right? This one is connected with the regular house. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about marijuana, we don't need to, but there is a marijuana plant there, right there on the bucket, just growing. We are allowed to grow 5 marijuana plants. Not a problem.
So is the Paradiso still open?
Per person.
Yes, sir. Yeah, per person.
It has.
Yeah, you've been to the Paradiso.
And the coffee
wow.
shops are regular.
One second. When was it that you went to the Paradiso? All right. Nice.
That's probably like prime.
The coffee shops are regulated. You need a permit. They only allow so many.
You need a permit, and there's only allowed so many, and they are kind of slimming it down a little bit.
I thought there were only like 7 in the city.
No,
There's more.
I was going to say we walked by like 4, so I mean.
There are.
It was a way to get people here. Right? Now it's like you don't need it.
No, we are actually. Wait one second.
There are too many tourists sitting there.
Yeah.
They're trying to take steps to
Yes, that's right.
minimize the overcrowding.
Especially in the red light district. There they want to like
Calm it down a little bit.
calm it down. But actually, the people from Amsterdam are not necessarily so happy with the changes. No, but the tourists are happy with the tourists. Yeah, no.
Tourism brings the money.
Yeah, but that's it's also nice. I mean, I'm quite proud of the city, right? So it's nice to show
But
it.
the cruise ships too much
It's
pollution.
yeah. Well, I think that with the cruise ships, the problem is that of course when you go there, you're probably gonna have dinner there. And then of course the city has a lot of tourism, but you need to also have business, right? So if it's not really working out, it's more traffic and all that kind of stuff. Then. But actually, I love cruise ships. You're more than welcome to come over. So I don't mind.
I think we're going to do back.
A little bit further down.
Further back.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that you will still be coming over to us, right? So, remember we were saying about these expensive companies. You see also Karl Lagerfeld, he's a designer. So he has here 2 offices, one there and one further down, Karl Lagerfeld. So these are more status buildings, right? Because all the fashion usually happens in France. Whenever it rains, let's say in Amsterdam, then it's nice to go to the museums, and then the Bartolotti house, beautiful house here. It's a beautiful example of inside how people used to live in those times, right? They kept it all like it was. Oh, I assume that everyone, yeah, I'll ask you.
Anyone that just snuck aboard?
No, on the pier they separated them by line.
It
this
looks
was
very
the
well
paved
organized. So guys, I also want to show this beautiful building here on the corner. You can't miss it really. A very special one because it's also a little bit taller than the rest, but it has a rooftop. Yeah, very unusual to have a rooftop in those days. So this family really made it financially.
Wow.
I like to think that he did it for his wife. You know, romantic.
Maybe she did it for him.
Oh, right, that's right. That's right. Definitely nowadays. Oh, there's still. Oh, here I am.
And the gay pride festivities all July.
That was
whole
actually
month?
yes. So we had last weekend we had gay pride. So if you see a little bit of rubble,
There's
like
still flags.
then it's because of that.
Only
And,
one weekend.
we have actually the whole month all festivities, but on the weekend is the big party.
But for 4 days there's a program. And Saturday it's like the huge, very famous like canal parade. Yeah. Which the boat parade, exactly. Which I think that's like the most famous event, which actually people all over the world come to.
Yes, it's crazy, crazy. I can even show you something on
The boat parade and then Tom Brady throws the Lombardi trophies.
So, at the beginning, there was the question about the hooks, I think you were asking. So, I can also point out, let's say this brown house here, you can see that it's leaning forward, right? And then there's the hooks. So the reason why they were leaning forward is that when the hooks were used, then you might have wind and you don't want the cargo to hit the house, right? And so why the hooks actually is because most of the things that they were trading were spices, right? And the spices needed to be dry, right? I think that you were saying that as well. And then that's why we would use the hooks to lift it up. Because inside these houses, I don't know if anyone went into these houses, but the stairs are very steep, yeah, very narrow, right? Because the houses have to be narrow. So it's very uncomfortable to move anything. So it has to be done all from the outside. If nowadays you want to live here and bring your design furniture inside, then you'll have to do it through the window, yeah? So always make sure that you measure the window to make sure that that piano goes inside. We actually used to have a company that specialized in cutting down your furniture in half, let's say, and then put it all together once it was inside. That was in the olden days, and nowadays we have IKEA, right? Maybe they got the idea from us, yeah. Some other things that are really beautiful to see from these houses when you walk around later on is that there are gable stones. So gable stones is a stone on a house that tells maybe a story, whether it is their last name or maybe their profession. This house, on top you can see it's really nice, they have a balcony there. But this was a washing house. So they did a lot of washing for different houses that were here in this neighborhood. But you will notice more of those further down, whether they say something about the money that they earned, you know, or just the last name or the profession.
So why? So a lot of these are very steep.
Yeah.
Is there a reason for the roof being so steep?
The roofs.
Yes.
That they are, well, they are quite narrow. Like for instance, this house, right, by one door. You see how narrow it is. So that's because of the taxes that they have to pay for the width of the house. So the wider, the more taxes. Then the facades on top, like that one is straight. You have the ones that look like a bell shape. They are all from different times, yeah? The oldest one, like here you can see on the house is 1657, 1672, right? Exactly. From that time. If you look at the one from 1590, you see, that has the steps. That's an old one, yeah? When they have like the step size, then that's a really old one. Sometimes they don't mention the years, but then you'll know. Yeah, but it's a facade. So on the back you have the roof like this.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, they do. That's actually very important. Yeah, they have to check that all the time. Every year you check that. As you can see, they are building here the new sites because over the years they actually need also a little bit of repair. We have now big cars. People like to buy an SUV when you really don't need it in Holland because you don't have mountains. But they still want to have it because it is good. But it's actually all too heavy for our city, right? So now they are fixing this. And here you might maybe notice there are no trees. But we always have trees by the canal. So they will come back once they finish the job.
That's houseboats again.
Yep.
We haven't had houseboats on this for
Yeah, because of the festivities of the last weekend, they had to move a lot of boats. Here you can see these typical ones with the doors, the pakhuizen. And you can also see the foundation, right? The foundation looks like sand, as if you're building castles in the sand, yeah? Only the Dutch were so crazy to actually build a city on such, De barracuda van de heren gaat zo de Brouwersgracht op, richting Haarlem.
New York. Nearly as much as you have here. I mean, it's so large area.
next time you use the walkie-talkie, you say Barracuda, say, it's Barracuda.
Why?
Oh,
Yes,
fun.
yeah, it's fun. What am I doing?
The sisters.
Oh, like the
some other countries.
So those are the boats that you can rent yourself.
But they bomb completely.
You can rent yourself.
Yeah, you don't need a license.
oh, these small ones over here.
And are they electric as well?
Yes.
Then they calculated.
When did everything go electric in the city?
We still have with diesel, but in general, by 2025, everything needs to be electric.
Is that like a legal thing, or is that?
We
a
all
country
wanna.
Yeah.
Here in Amsterdam, we wanna.
2025 net zero.
Yeah.
Unless you have a classic.
Yeah.
Classic boat.
It wasn't Germany.
I think Amsterdam is on the forefront outside of England and
Yeah, I
when it
hope
comes to
so.
ESG and all that
I
stuff.
hope so.
Very progressive.
It can be better. So this canal is called Brouwersstraat. It's like brewers from beer. Because in the olden days the water was so bad that actually beer would be better to drink than water. So even the kids would get beer.
Oh,
A
wow.
little bit. De Barracuda op de Brouwersstraat. Haarlemmersluis.
So much money around. Are most of these not occupied?
What everything is occupied. People live here. Definitely in this neighborhood. This is really people live here. But once you when you live here, you never leave because it's beautiful to live
Of
here.
course.
Yeah.
It's a whole,
Yeah.
Very desirable.
not a lot of outside money. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
And then on the left side,
Sorry guys. Yeah, a little bit outside. Actually, we do have a combination of social housing, and so there's definitely people living still in social housing here. And if you manage to get over the years social housing, then you will never move. So it is a little bit, if you like to move somewhere, or even if you want to live for a year outside in another country, you won't be doing that. Yeah, otherwise you lose your spots.
Because the access that you
Yeah, and those prices are of course totally affordable, but yeah, very difficult to find. Now we have more and more housing shortage. Yeah. Nice. New York has the same thing. Yeah.
the problem, especially for Amsterdam, is the fact that today there's like freezing, but they can't build like faster, more houses, and then there's not much they can do, but you're still like getting so many people all the time. So that's why
Right.
there's so many people.
So here it says in Dutch. Coming back is not the same as staying, because of course there's the sailors that will come back, but they always leave again.
This was to go out to sea.
What's this building right here?
So this, I actually, for some reason, I do like it somehow. This has to do actually with the railway.
Oh. Oh, I see. It is connected to the trains right here.
Yeah, and the train, so there on the back side you have the ferries that you can take to the north side. That's for free.
Interesting.
And this,
Especially in winter, like
this
January,
used to be,
so
they're gonna take it away, but it's a fietsen depot, like where you put your bikes. So it would be full of bikes.
Why are they going to take it away? I like this.
Because it was an emergency thing for a moment for all the people that have to take the train to go to
Ah.
another city to work. I
Okay,
just put my
yeah.
bike here. horrible thing, and I would always lose my bike.
Oh.
You cannot find it back.
That's like my parking.
I guess if it's not efficient, might as well take it away.
Yeah, no, well, they built one under the water, so when you pass by, you can see this thing.
Are they going to replace it with anything?
I think, hopefully, they're going to make something nice here.
Like a restaurant?
I think there's a hotel on the back, and they, for years, missed the view. So they need
Oh yeah, you can't even see that from here. It's just totally blocked.
And that was hell, because there were so many bikes that were abandoned, and it was just parking garage for bikes.
Yeah.
You never found space, like ever. Then a bunch of people, like, were like walking bridges, which the government didn't like. But there was
Alles goed.
they built to go the water, and now you just always find space. There's like, you never, even if you're late, or not like at 9 a.m. there, you will still find a spot. So
Whoa, look at the clock. What's the clock?
Yeah.
Guys, just sorry, excuse me, just one thing. So this is the, just wanted to show you, because if you go to the Rijksmuseum, you will see that it looks very similar to this beautiful building from Central Station, right? Just to know. I'm gonna board the boat. You don't have to do anything until I am docked. Where shall I dock it? And what did I say? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm
You were
happy
awesome.
with that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very helpful.
All right. So yes. Don't forget to hit the thing on the phone. By the way, we have a small, very pathetic little tip jar that is just there in case you want to leave something. Normally we have something already in the day, and then I would say that you could also take something out, but now we still don't have anything. So, but feel free to drop something if you liked it. And
you do?
yes. Let's see if I put the boat. I think I'll go on this side. This is the Titanic.
You got another ship in the Titanic here?
We have the Titanic here.
Really?
The
Yeah.
actual Titanic.
You don't think that's like a little
Thank you,
like?
sir.
Okay.
Like church.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh. Wow, that's sweet.
Much nicer.
Yeah? Then it goes, yes. But you have to. Yeah,
And listening to a recording.
yeah that's nice.
Dude, you're
Yeah,
awesome.
that's nice. Yeah, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
Oh, thank you. Non-creative guy, you still here? I don't know. Just making sure the whole thing survived.
Let's see. Have you seen the Victoria Hotel? That there is one little house. There was a man that didn't want to leave.
Wow. Look at
And he
that.
said no, 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 and they were waiting for it, and then in the end,
Oh
they
wow.
built
Okay,
it.
great. The whole thing survived. Nice. Yeah.
He didn't move.
Not want to move.
Now, did these get pests? So, let's say
I bet
family,
I
right?
bet he did.
It's
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah.
Or they put them next to a room with a lot of banging, you know?
Yeah. So, if Kijk, Julia, do you think you can give the guys maybe the rope in front? This one? Yeah. Let's get a day.
You have to buy it.
You can buy it on the bus as well.
And they don't take cash, they take credit card.
I think you can pay with the card. Yes. But yeah. Sorry, Johannes.
Since I gave you all my euros, I have none left.
I'm happy you gave.
None left.
There's actually ones I got when I was in Europe like 5 years ago. I still had them in my car.
Did they gain value?
They don't gain value.
You can buy
Lost
the
value.
24-hour tram pass from a vending machine.
I thought I was giving it to him.
All right.
The hotel told
This
me
was
not
fun.
to buy it. She said yes. You know, can you get a 24-hour tram ticket on the tram?
no.
No.
Well, some yes, but
The vending machine is better.
it's better to do it before, because if you're one of the trams that don't have it, then you also can't get in.
Where is it? Where is it?
There's a vending machine, I think, right in front of the station.
At every station, there's
It's a
food
vending
boxes. You can get it. It's like low risk. I think the ones in the city center that only stay in the city center, you often have a lady in there or like a man who sits in the middle. But like I said, there's some who go further out and those don't have it. So I would always take it from the vending machine.
All right, guys.
Thank
we're done.
you.
Yay! All right. Okay.
I like that because I didn't have to walk.
All right.
Dad, you putting something for me?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
They're coming for you.
They're coming for me.
You're going to Casa de David.
I'm going to what?
Casa de David.
I thought you said Casa Bonita. I'm going to Casa Bonita. Hey, dogs.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. Have fun. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yes. Take care, guys. Yes.
Yeah.
I will say the Barracuda.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, you're
All
welcome.
right. Thank you very much. All right.
Van Gogh Museum now? Or do you want to go to the Jewish section?
No, on the way to Van Gogh, we go to Anne Frank. We were gonna go by the Anne Frank.
I don't think I should stream in that. You think?
No, well, we're not going in it.
We're not going in it.
We're not going in it.
Well, wait. So what's the plan right now?
Buy a pass.
Have a nice cruise, too.
Have a
Plan is
fantastic.
to buy tickets for the tram.
All right.
Take it to the Anne Frank stop. Take care.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Walk around there, then back on the tram to the Van Gogh.
On to the Van Gogh. All right. Here, let me get somewhere before I
And that for now.
get off this dock so I can figure something out. All right. Well, thanks for sticking around the whole time, non-creative guy.
You guys enjoy that?
Yeah, he's still on. I might end stream for now, but be on like in a little bit, just so I can charge my phone for a little bit because it's at 20%. But yeah, I assume you'd be asleep by then. But if not, there should be a VOD for it. If not, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm ending stream for now. Thanks a lot for sticking around, and I'll hopefully see you later or whenever. If not, tomorrow I'll be on the ship. I don't remember when. There's a dog here again. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Hello. How you doing? Hey. Hello. Bye bye. All right, I'm ending stream. I'll be back maybe soon. I don't know. Bye bye.
Golden retriever.
Wait, hold on.